folks, All Out the One here. Welcome to another video. I hope you've had a nice holiday period and we're back into the grind. Just a little EDC update for you. Haven't done one of these for a while. As you know, I like to keep my EDC minimalistic, although it hasn't always been that way, but minimalistic and practical, useful. These are items that I find useful on a regular basis, if not daily basis. So first up, I'm still smoking. Disgusting habit, I realise, but in that vein we've got a lighter, standard Zippo, which I've plated myself, and also given it a little facelift with this insert here. So basically it's a turbo flame instead of a traditional oil, i.e. petrol lighter. I find it to be much more practical, doesn't impair the taste of the petrol into the cigarette, so you know, you're smoking less crap basically, and also much more windproof, and don't have to bother changing the flints out, and also the fuel doesn't evaporate. You can have this in your pocket for years and the fuel will still be there. So yeah, a nice facelift for an old classic. Next up in my pocket we have this Cape pocket organizer type 1. Just a few nice items that I like to carry with me at all times. First up we have this Fisher Space pen. Again, I basically sanded it back and plated this one up in copper. Just really like copper. Also has good antibacterial properties, and I really like the look of it. Fisher Space pen, need I say more? High quality writing instrument, all that good stuff. Next up in this little organizer we have a small, very small flashlight. I have got a full review of this on my channel. I'll provide the links at the top of the video. Yeah, if you want to see the full specs of this beast, then please check the video out. Just high and low mode on this, accessed by simple twist. You've got low mode, output of about 6 hours, but also bright enough to like inspect things close up, for example internals of a PC, printer, etc., without blinding yourself, and plenty of output and runtime on the lower mode. And then if you just tighten up further, this goes to the maximum turbo mode, which is 130 lumens, sorry, 120 lumens or thereabouts. Runtime of about 10 to 15 minutes, but just enough if you really need to light something up. Final item in this pouch, you've got your traditional Swiss Army style knife. Really liking these at the moment. Love the slimline design. And the blade, although it's stainless steel, does retain an edge nicely. Yeah, can do all my general cutting tasks on a daily basis. Cutting boxes, sellotape, cardboard, packaging, letters, string, rope, all that kind of stuff. Haven't tried any wood whittling or anything like that with it, but I'm sure it'll be up to the task. As I said, it's a good quality stainless, so blade retention is pretty decent. On the other side we have a screwdriver stroke bottle can opener and a little wire stripper there as well, with a flat edged screwdriver. Yeah, used that one a lot. That's definitely a useful little tool there, especially the screwdriver. Really like that. Now moving on to my keys. Obviously your keys are with you whenever you leave the house generally, and so that way it always ensures that you're carrying around your vital little tools. So let's just have a closer look at that. So here we have my motorbike key. That's just on a quick release Swiss key. Just nice, keeps it within access at all times. Nice and quick deployment onto the bike, and we're off. So moving on to the other side of the keys. First up we have a small little flashlight. I've got a full review of this on my channel, please check out the link above. Full brightness adjustment all the way up to 120 lumens or thereabouts, with a 15-minute runtime on full, going down to many hours on the lower brightness settings. Nice stainless steel construction, and has some tritiums in there as well, so you can always find the keys and the torch easily in the dark, one on each side there. As I said, check out the full review if you want to have a closer look at that. Next up, still got my trusty Claris titanium whistle. Been on my keychain for years now. Definitely an invaluable little tool. This has already come in handy for me on a couple of occasions now, so definitely wouldn't want to be without that on my keys. Next up we have a small little fire steel, really nice quality fire steel on there, which I've just made a little housing for from copper piping. Just nice solid. Yeah, never plan to use that, that's strictly emergency use only, but it's always nice to have a fire lighting option. Obviously I've got my house keys there, etc. And moving on to this little compartment here, if we unscrew this side, we have a spare battery for the torch. Either torches actually, this small one over here also runs on the same battery type. So I've got a replacement battery at all times for my torch. And if we unscrew the bottom, usually there'll be a £20 note in there, but I had to use it recently for a haircut, so yeah, that's not there, have to replace that shortly, but cool little container. So that's my keys there. So that's my kind of general EDC that I carry with me on a daily basis. If I'm taking my laptop and other tools with me, then I'll also have this thing, which is basically my extended EDC, I suppose you could call it. It's not really for survival purposes or anything like that, it's just some more handy little tools that I use on a regular basis, all in a Maxpedition micro pocket organizer. And let's have a look in here now. So back here we've got some wet wipes, general purpose screen cleaning. I mostly use that for that kind of stuff, cleaning my visor on my motorbike helmet. So always good handy thing to have with you. Next up, I've got this little container over here, which is a little stainless steel container, but I've got a bunch of needles in there and titanium toothpicks, that kind of stuff. Just little handy bits and pieces, couple of glow sticks, mini glow sticks, etc. Alongside that we have a small torch. Again, full review on this little DQG Tiny AAA is available on my channel, please have a look. This is a 2-mode, quite diffused warm beam, runs on one AAA or one 10440 if you want that maximum output, but I find that on a standard AAA it runs nicely. So there we have the low mode, turn on and off again, and we got up to 120 lumens in the high mode. Again, nice and diffused, so not too much shine back into your eyes at close range. Nice construction and very teensy, so easy to carry. Also has that glow in the dark that you're just seeing there. which is a nice little touch. Doesn't last for very long, about 15-20 minutes, but yeah, still a nice touch. Next up, we've got this Telescopic Zebra Pen. I always like to have a backup writing instrument. Simply pull apart to deploy, and you're good to go. Decent quality, writes nicely, and again very small, so easy to carry. Next up, we've got an Alox Victorinox. Nice match to my larger version, which is my pocket carry. This has got a bunch of tools on it. I really like this thing. It's got some interesting little bits and pieces on there, including Phillips screwdriver, scissors. Again, full review on my channel, check out the link. Another little thing that I find useful on here, let me just get it out. It's this thing. I can't actually remember what it's supposed to be, but it makes for a good little rope cutter. Just insert your rope into that little hook there and pull, and cuts rope quite nicely. Obviously narrower gauges better, but also makes a good fire steel striker, believe it or not. Just this edge here, so you run it along your fire steel like so, and makes for a decent little spark thrower. So yeah, that's an interesting little bit of kit there. Really like that. And obviously it's got your normal blades and a keyring attachment, all the rest of it. Next to that, we've got standard mini USB cable. I've got a little ruler here, stainless steel, always good for measuring bits and pieces. Alongside that, we have a Kodak battery charger. Really good. I can get 2 full charges onto my phone from this. Nice compact size, you know, not too much hassle to carry around with you. I believe there's just a standard 18650 battery inside there. Yeah, plenty of juice in it, charges fairly quickly, and you know, you've got your out in the standard USB format. Next to that, we have a little NYX X-Star multi-battery charger. Obviously I can use the USB cable to plug into this and charge up various batteries, including 3.7 volt lithiums, or should I say explicitly 3.7 volt lithiums. Very compact little charger, so always easy to carry around with you. Back here I've got another USB cable, which is like a retractable one. I've had this for years, still works well, no complaints there. And that's basically the extended part of the EDC. A couple of little things in here, another little battery container with a battery for either of those 2 small torches, and a little Morale style dog tag made by RT Knives UK. I'll give him a little boost. Yeah, very kindly made this for me. It's made from an old ammunitions box tag, and he's pimped it out with a bit of Cyflect and some Solas reflective tape there. Also doubles up as a signalling device with the viewfinder in the middle using the hole. Just a little cool bit of kit there. Right folks, so this has been my extended EDC video. Just some useful bits and pieces that I carry with me on a regular, if not daily basis. I hope you found this video interesting or useful. Please subscribe for lots more news, reviews and discussions. This is All Outdoor One signing out for now. Thanks for watching. Take care.